Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. March Madness is almost here, and the excitement is building. But are you really ready for the madness? I'm talking about Selection Sunday, the bracket, the upsets, the heartbreak. This year, Selection Sunday falls on March 16th. Mark your calendars. But before we dive into the specifics, let's ask the big question. Could this year be the most unpredictable tournament ever? Some experts are saying yes, pointing to the parity we've seen all season. Others are calling it business as usual. But internal data suggests that upsets in the first round are 15% higher than the historical average. Let's break it down. All right, let's get down to business. The first four games, the play-in games that kick everything off, are on March 18th and 19th. As always, they'll be held at UD Arena in Dayton, Ohio. This is where those bubble teams get a chance to prove they belong in the big dance. Don't underestimate these matchups. These teams are hungry, and they're playing with a chip on their shoulder. Historically, a first four team makes a surprising run every few years. The pressure is immense, the stakes are sky high, and that makes for some incredible basketball. Are you ready for those Cinderella stories? Now, let's talk about the first and second rounds. From March 20th to 23rd, the action is going to be nonstop across the country. We've got 8 different locations hosting games. First up, Lexington, Kentucky, at Rupp Arena. Get ready for some true blue basketball. And then there's Providence, Rhode Island, at the Amica Mutual Pavilion. The East Coast is ready to bring the noise. These locations are going to be packed with passionate fans, creating an electric atmosphere for these crucial games. Remember, this is where legends are made. A single bad game, and your season is over. The tension is incredible. Can these classic venues hold the next generation of stars? Moving westward, we have Seattle, Washington, at the Climate Pledge Arena. Expect some high-flying action in the Emerald City. And then there's Wichita, Kansas, at the Intrust Bank Arena. The Heartland is going to be rocking. Seattle is a relatively new venue for March Madness, so the energy is expected to be fresh and dynamic. Wichita, on the other hand, has a rich basketball history. It's going to be a clash of cultures and styles. Underdogs beware, these crowds get loud. Let's head to the Midwest. Cleveland, Ohio, at Rocket Arena, will be a battleground for some tough, gritty basketball. And then there's Denver, Colorado, at Ball Arena. The Mile High City is ready to elevate the competition. Cleveland is known for its tough, physical play. Expect some hard-fought games. Denver, with its altitude, presents a unique challenge. Teams need to be prepared for the thinner air. Will these locations favor a certain style of play? Rounding out the first and second round locations, we have Milwaukee, Wisconsin, at the Fiserv Forum. Cheeseheads, get ready to cheer. And finally, Raleigh, North Carolina, at the Lenovo Center. ACC basketball is always a spectacle. Milwaukee is a basketball hotbed, and the fans are incredibly knowledgeable. Raleigh, with its strong ACC presence, is going to be a tough place to play for any visiting team. Home court advantage is real. Now, let's talk about the Sweet 16 and Elite 8. These are the regional semifinals and finals, where the stakes get even higher. For the East region, we're heading to Newark, New Jersey, at the Prudential Center. And for the West region, it's San Francisco, California, at the Chase Center. Newark is going to be a pressure cooker. The East Coast fans are intense. San Francisco, with its modern arena, offers a sleek and exciting atmosphere. The best of the West will collide. Will a team from the East or West dominate this year? For the South region, we're going to Atlanta, Georgia, at the State Farm Arena. And for the Midwest region, it's Indianapolis, Indiana, at Lucas Oil Stadium. Atlanta is a vibrant city with a huge basketball following. Expect a party atmosphere. Indianapolis, with its massive stadium, is perfect for the big stage. The Midwest is ready to rumble. These are two very different cities, each with its own unique basketball culture. Which region will emerge victorious? And finally, the Final Four. This year, we're heading to the Alamodome in San Antonio, Texas, on April 5th and 7th. This is where dreams are made and broken. San Antonio is a fantastic city with a rich history. The Alamodome is a massive venue, perfect for the spectacle of the Final Four. This is the culmination of all the hard work and dedication. It's the ultimate test of skill, teamwork, and mental toughness. Who will cut down the nets in San Antonio? Speaking of madness, let's talk about the holy grail of March Madness, the perfect bracket. Did you know the longest verified perfect bracket only made it through 49 games? That's insane. The odds of a randomly filled out bracket being perfect are astronomical, something like 1 in 9.2 quintillion. But that doesn't stop millions of people from trying every year. So, what's the secret to a winning bracket? Is it luck, skill, or a combination of both? Let's dive deeper. The NCAA Tournament Selection Committee has an incredibly difficult job. They have to evaluate hundreds of teams, consider countless factors, and ultimately choose the 68 teams that will compete for the national championship. Factors include win-loss record, strength of schedule, conference championships, net ranking, and more. But even with all the data, there's still an element of subjectivity involved. And that's why the bracket is always full of surprises. The committee can only do so much. The rest is up to the players. March Madness is all about the upsets. Every year, we see a few Cinderella teams defy the odds and make a deep run in the tournament. Think about Oakland's Jack Gauck last year or NC State's DJ Burns. These players become overnight sensations, capturing the hearts of fans across the country. What makes a team capable of pulling off a major upset? Is it coaching, chemistry, or just plain luck? These upsets are what make the tournament so exciting and unpredictable. Who will be this year's Cinderella? Last year, UConn made history by becoming the first team since Florida in 2006 to 2007 to repeat as national champions. It was an incredible accomplishment, showcasing their dominance and consistency. The question is, can anyone repeat that feat? The pressure is immense, and the competition is tougher than ever. But there are always a few teams that have the potential to go all the way. Will we see another repeat champion this year? The data suggests it's less likely than a new champion emerging, but never say never. All right, let's talk about the betting odds. According to BetMGM, Cooper Flagg and Duke have the best odds to win the national championship. But don't count out other top contenders like Auburn, Florida, and Houston. These teams are loaded with talent and have the experience to make a deep run. But remember, anything can happen in March Madness. Upsets are common, and the odds are constantly changing. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Do your research, trust your gut, and enjoy the ride. Looking at the history of the NCAA tournament, UCLA has the most national championships with 11 titles. Kentucky is second with 8, and North Carolina and Connecticut are tied for third with 6. But recent history shows that parity is increasing, with different teams winning the title each year. This makes the tournament even more exciting and unpredictable. Can a traditional powerhouse reclaim its dominance, or will a new champion emerge? Now, for the moment you've all been waiting for, the official and printable 2025 NCAA tournament bracket. You can find it on the NCAA website and various sports news outlets. Fill it out, join a bracket pool, and get ready to cheer on your favorite teams. Remember, it's all about having fun and embracing the madness. Share your brackets in the comments below. Who do you have winning it all? Let's take a quick look at what some of the top teams are capable of. Auburn, as the #1 overall seed, has a national championship ceiling. Duke, led by Cooper Flagg, also has the potential to go all the way. Houston, with their tough defense and experienced coach, is a serious contender. But don't forget about the other teams in the field. There are plenty of potential sleepers and upset candidates. Remember, it's not always about the seed. It's about the matchups, the momentum, and the heart of the players. Duke, led by the phenomenal Cooper Flagg, is a team to watch. Flagg is a game changer, with the potential to dominate on both ends of the court. But Duke's success also depends on the health of key players like Malik Brown. If they can stay healthy and play to their potential, they have a legitimate shot at the national championship. But the ACC is tough, and the road to the Final Four is never easy. Can Duke live up to the hype? Houston, under Kelvin Sampson, is known for their tough, physical defense. They're one of the best defensive teams in the country, and they're always a threat to make a deep run in the tournament. Their ability to shut down opponents and control the tempo of the game is a major advantage. But can their offense keep pace with the high-scoring teams in the tournament? That's the key to their success. Quick recap. Selection Sunday is March 16th. First four is March 18th and 19th. First and second rounds are March 20th to 23rd. Sweet 16 is March 27th and 28th. Elite 8 is March 29th and 30th. And the Final Four is April 5th and 7th. Mark your calendars and get ready for the madness. Don't miss a single game. You can watch the games on CBS, TBS, TNT, and True TV. You can also stream them on the NCAA March Madness Live app, Sling TV, and Fubo. There are plenty of options to catch all the action. So grab your snacks, invite your friends, and get ready to cheer on your favorite teams. It's going to be an incredible tournament. So there you have it. Everything you need to know about the 2025 NCAA Men's Basketball Tournament. It's going to be an incredible 3 weeks of basketball, filled with upsets, buzzer beaters, and unforgettable moments. Who do you think will win it all? Share your predictions in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more March Madness coverage. Thanks for watching.